Buccaneers. Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 35. A big play there on the first play of the game. 55 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
2nd and 6. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game. Watching him try to take away that area of the field.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And they're able to stop him short. On 3rd and 6, they'll only pick up 4. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They go with Jacobs. And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. He needed 2. He barely got back to the line of scrimmage. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs.
Let's go now.
Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle. Here's a 2nd and 8. They'll run. Here's Devon Achane. And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20. Here's 3rd and a few inches. They'll run for it with Achane. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. Big conversion. They were backed up deep to start the drive, able to pick up the first.
So the goal is at least a first down here, right? Pick up a first down, give yourself some breathing room, and if you have to punt after that, maybe you've helped with field position and you've helped out your defense.
And avoided a 3 and out on their opening drive. First and 10, it's Richardson. A swing pass here to Edwards. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody cover. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? They were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Here now, 2nd and 4. Again, it's Achane. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Now it's Richardson. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't come in.
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
Oh, big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They'll try and run for it. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
Brandon, 4th and 1 on their own side of the 50, and they decide to go for it. As a former defender, take that personally. I can't believe they let them pick that up. They should have swarmed the line of scrimmage and stuffed that one.
Not surprised, though, because they told us about the supreme confidence they had in the O-line, and they were able to get that yard.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Here's Richardson to throw. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. What a methodical drive this is turning out to be. That time 9 yards, and the sticks move again. Now Achane on 1st and 10. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 41 yards rushing for him on their opening drive of the contest. And it's now 1st and goal. They'll run. Achane. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively. They're on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Richardson looking to throw this. And incomplete. They tried to drop it off, but he couldn't hold on.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot to help you force the incompletion.
Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. And I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay.
Mike Evans, he's going to go. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Bucs have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. Here comes Jalen Waddle from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But I also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he will finally be taken out of bounds as it's an enormous play there on the final snap of this first quarter. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Let's go now. Ready.
Achane. Touchdown. Now for the point after. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. The Bucs are 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And they've gotten a pretty good deal from the schedule makers as well. Home dates in Weeks 1 and 2.
And I would believe that they would need to take advantage of that, partner, because as you can imagine, the road dates will pile up later this season. So this is a great opportunity for them to put some early distance on the rest of the division and create a little bit of a cushion for them for later in the year.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a handoff as they run left side. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. 2 yards to go, second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So naturally they will decline it. They got the first down anyway on the play.
Who needs a penalty when you picked up the first down through hard work and effort anyway? First down.
Here we go. Here we go. Check go.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 4. On play action, they'll throw. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cam Smith. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Here's Achane to start the drive. And some room to maneuver. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 72 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Achane here, they stay on the ground. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29.
I love football lingo and the evolution of it all. Nickel defense makes sense, right? 5 defensive backs. But then you go to 6. What are you going to call that? And they call it a
double
dive. A dive, which is just very simple for them. The math doesn't add up. But I know one thing. Offenses love to run against dime defenses. Typically, the bigger guys have an advantage against the smaller defensive backs when they're blocking downfield.
Yeah, we saw that advantage right there. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Richardson's throw is taken in by Waddle. Touchdown! Jalen Waddle, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Sentinels are able to extend their lead. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. It's good to make it 17-7.
Makes the score Sentinels 17, Buccaneers 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Now it's 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. Airing this one out for Evans. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 17-yard line.
Hold the stick.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment. One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. 12 yards there and a first down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice game.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards.
First and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd down and 6.
2nd and 6.
Now Richardson.
45-yard line.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact on that one, and it's 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, here's Richardson. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season. Back to the air with Richardson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they're going to speed things up here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings us 2nd.
On 2nd down, a run by Achane. And now off to the races, down the right side. And touchdown! Devon Achane with his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Sentinels add 6 to their lead. Extra point attempt here still to come. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
No way, you're kidding me.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. Over the middle, complete. That's Jacobs. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Richardson to throw off play action. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Bucs 42.
Play action. Now Richardson. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
70 Rangers.
3rd and 13.
Hawk 70. Hawk 79 Broncos. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is caught. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
And the San Juan 1st down.
1st and 10. Here's Richardson with it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Okay,
now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And Richardson looks to throw once more. And he comes back with one complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
A lot of deflated looks on that defense. It seems like they just cannot find a way to get a key stop on 3rd down. Here's another conversion, and now this offense, they're in a position to go up even further as they've got it 1st and goal.
And Richardson completes a quick one out wide. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Now a toss right side. HN with it. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So the defense able to force the interception, and the offense working their way into field goal range and able to get 3 out of it.
Yeah, and give them credit for that. They took the ball, maneuvered it downfield, and while they couldn't get exactly what they wanted, which was a touchdown, they did get 3 points out of it, so they paid off what the defense gave them. Both sides to be thrilled with that.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And it looks like this one won't work out. Hands team able to secure the football. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Achane gets it from the gun. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the 3rd quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances. So they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. I think you would agree, just a good decision right there. Goes for the safe play, gets some yardage out of it.
And showed some toughness as well. As you noted, he stayed right in there. Saw the rush was coming, hung in there, took the hit, dumped it out to the outside.
Touchdown! From 6 yards away, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
The frustration is definitely setting in because they've thrown it to him over and over, unable to come up with a catch thus far.
I think he knew he would have his challenges against his secondary. I don't think he saw a goose egg at this point in the game. And he won't get back to the line of scrimmage this time either as they stop him behind the line once more. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Airing this one out for Evans. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Well, partner, given where that drive started, that's an excellent job defensively to force them into 4th down.
Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. The drive starts with a run from Achane. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Richardson now on 2nd down. That's Waddle. He's got the catch on the out route. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Up the middle, Achane. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. 158 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
the 47-yard line.
Richardson. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. Third down and 13. Richardson going to move him around.
Third and 13.
Riggs. 18 Rattler. Ready.
Richardson now throwing on third and long. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They set up the screen. Achane has it. Nifty move. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Back to the ground. Achane. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Devon Achane. His 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Sentinels extend their lead yet again. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be returned from deep. And all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. And this drive will start on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Here's a toss left for Achane. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
A lot of people call the toss a probing play to see what they can get against the defense, to see how they adjust and react. Their probing's working pretty well. That was a very nice run.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here. A give, running right, Achane. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Well, we know it's a tough mission for this defense to hold them to a field goal after that long kick return, but they're one play away from doing it.
They certainly are very close to accomplishing what they needed to get done, because they've treated this like a sudden change. You know, when the offense turns the ball over on a fumble or an interception, before you go out, you get together as a defense and go, sudden change, keep your poise, be ready to go. That's exactly what this group has done.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. Now they go screen. It's complete. Touchdown! Devon Achane. He has career touchdown number 78, tying it with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Sentinels get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. Or win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Back to throw now on 1st down. Going up top. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Back now in Tampa. And this is a blowout. as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Airing this one out for Evans. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Cougar 19.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Achane. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A run straight ahead with Achane. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. The offense on 3rd down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This is 3rd and 10. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. Touchdown! Jalen Waddle with career touchdown number 91. He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others. And the Sentinels are on their way to a 2-0 start. Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now back to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Jacobs. And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup of 4. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. Richardson to the air on 1st down. A swing pass here to Edwards. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just kind of give us that look like that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation. I'd want him out. They tend to leave him in.
Running right, here's Achane. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. And now they're in the hurry-up. On 1st down, back to Achane. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll run it. Achane with it. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. They'll try and run it with Achane. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th.
There have not been a lot of great moments for this defense throughout this game. Finally, they have one they can hang their hat on. A nice stop there.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way the opponent was playing, and partner, they do have some good news though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Here's 3rd and 7. They'll set up to throw. Airing this one out for Evans. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Looking to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have the Bucs first down. And they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
On 2nd down, Jacobs able to avoid him at the 40. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. And they get Tristan Wirfs, first-round pick in 2020. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Cam Smith. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now Achane on 1st and 10. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Central.
He'll get that out wide to Waddle. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. And quickly they get to the line. That one looks like he'll throw here. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
A gain of 19 yards. And the second one, first
And they'll
down.
give this to Achane. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. 1st and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. Out route to Hill, complete. He'll get it inside the 20. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
And the San Juan, first down.
On the handoff, it's Achane. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Richardson looking to throw this. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking 24-hour rule because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants them to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
Buccaneers 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Let's go.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
Be honest.
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo
Exactly.
going forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it because...
You're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
He's going to let it fly. And that's caught at the 25. This game, it was well in hand early, never really